Price family. If you're watching this video, I appreciate your willingness to improve your Twitter or even begin tweeting. I know right now it feels like that's one extra thing to add in a very, very busy day. But I want you to think about how you can use tweeting as your daily or weekly moment of gratitude. Taking time to be grateful for how great of a teacher you really are and sharing that with the Price community, JCPS, and really, when you think about it, beyond. Because you are great teachers and you are doing great things. And I don't want you to wait till you have some big project that the kids complete to share. Share something very simple. Share something that you're doing in the classroom. Share a student's success. Make it simple. It's going to help other teachers feel like they're doing great things too. And it may even give them an idea about something they can do in their NTI. I do want to caution you because I've fallen victim of self-comparison. I fell in a trap last year of looking at what other librarians were doing in the district and saying, oh, I should be doing what they're doing. And their students and their libraries are very different. So I need to focus on what Price students need, and you need to make sure that you don't fall victim to that too. Okay, you're doing what your kids need, and that's important. And that will give other teachers to feel empowered that they're doing their best for their students too. So I have some tips that I want to share, and some things that if you are new to Twitter, that you may need to kind of, why do we do the things we do in Twitter? So when people add the @ to certain other Twitters, which is the handles, they do that at the ends of their tweets to increase the chances of the person that you're sending it to see it. So when I add @PriceOwls, my tweet will go on to the @PriceOwls feed. So people on my Twitter see it that follow me, and then Price Owls, the people that are on that will see it. And so that's what we want, because we want all the Price Owl fans and families to see it. And then we definitely want to try to remember to add @JCPSKY, because anybody following that one is going to see it too. And then there are all kinds of other district leaders and district leadership that we want to see too, because they really do follow it and pay attention. And one of the big guys, right, is our assistant superintendent, Nate Meyer. The other thing you'll notice is that, hashtags are popular, and it's not just for popularity's sake, but there are people that are in charge of looking at hashtags, and they do that to see trends in data and then conversations. And there are people in the district heads that look at those things. We have coins some at Price that are Price Pride and the Price Way, and you can sprinkle those in as you feel. And NTI and NTI Gone Right. So I do encourage you to put in NTI Gone Right, because there are people in the district that are looking at that. And anytime we can say, we know how hard it is right now to do NTI, and we know that the reality is there are people who are having negative experiences, and that is true. But if there are people that are having positive ones, we want to showcase that too. So I want to show you two girls on Twitter from JCPS that I really admire. They're at Wheeler. And the reason I like them so much is that they work on this Twitter together, they collaborate, and they promote themselves well, but are humble. They also promote other people, and they have great lesson ideas. And right now, they're keeping it simple when they're doing their tweets too. So take a look at today's. They took a picture of their Happy Friday check-in. So how are they feeling today? And in the poll that they did in their Google Meet, the students got to respond in the poll. So some nice social emotional checking in with their kids, but also some engagement. And Penny Espinoza is their principal, so their principal is following them too. Their tweet from yesterday is a snipping tool from their multiplication bingo game. So some gamify. Notice they don't use a lot of the extra hashtags that I showed you, but I think this best third graders in the district is one that they're coining or they're following or somebody's following. So it's a conversation that's going through there, or one that their families like to follow. So they're promoting that. And here's another math idea. So I like following them because I like to see what they're doing, but they will definitely promote you too if you choose to follow them. So let's check out and promote some things that Price is doing. All right, this is not the way that I wanted to do it, so let me pause. All right, that's the search I wanted to use. So I'm going to look at the latest. So Autumn, 43 minutes ago, decided to tweet about the PATHS lesson students were engaged in. I will tell you that even though I have been tweeting for a while, I still haven't taken the time to figure out how to add picture emojis over top of students' faces. But that's one way you could protect your students' privacy right now. So shout outs to Autumn for doing that. Mr. Dearson, picture of his math lesson, gamifying, and then here's his team, his district lead for math, and Miss Samantha Miller. And then Miss Malone sharing a video on how to help her parents and her scholars to engage in PE. So how to use her website, how to use her Google Classroom, and her district lead, the hashtag for PE and health, and then getting that in a JCPS. So how could you, what's another way that we could do a tweak? So I was thinking about how everybody is using a literacy footprint in guided reading. And I thought it would be something that you could do that was simple, just to share out success with a guided reading in literacy footprints. So you could use the snipping tool. So if you come down here to a search, snipping tool is an easy way. It's one way, not an easy way, but it is one way that you can capture pictures of the whole screen if you wanted to. You can do a print screen too, but this is one way you can grab images from your screen. Click new, and you can draw around an image. All right, it's having trouble with my camera. I did this in my last video too. Okay, so thank you for your patience. I'm really sorry, but for whatever reason, the snipping tool wouldn't let me show you how to do that. You draw with the tool around the image you want. I promise it's not hard, it's pretty easy, but you can save the images. So you go File and you would save. You probably can copy and paste the image too. So maybe I'm showing you something a little more technical than you need, but it is another way to do it if the picture won't let you copy and paste. Okay. Or if you want to get just a certain part of your screen and not the whole screen. So I know some people know how to do a print screen, and you could do that for your tweet, but maybe you don't want the whole thing, or you have that. So you could type in for your message today that you want, hey everybody, we did a great job with our lesson on I Can Do book, and I can't wait for us to read again tomorrow. NTI gone right, right? So we would put in that message, and I won't have to type that for you all, right? But we can put in price owls so that it will be on their page. We will put our hashtag NTI gone right and our picture. Now we have something that we can add, and it's engaging and everything like that. So something simple. All right. I hope this helps you. If you need some extra help, please reach out. Thank you so much for promoting yourself and giving yourself some gratitude for all the amazing things that you do. Happy tweeting.